This one has a high and low setting and an off setting, and they are cordless, so they come with batteries. In order to get the battery out, simply squeeze and pull it apart, and that will fit into the charger when you need to charge it. Put it back in. Just ensure that it's on the off setting when you're reattaching or reinstalling the battery. Put it in and should be good to go. Tool. So there's several different bits that can come with the Dremel tool, as you can see in this kit. So you'd have some Dremel tools that could be used for cutting material or sanding material in certain shapes. You also have cutting discs that can be used to cut notches in wood or plastic or metal. These are also different size, different diameter sanding bits that can be used. And then there's also the option to have buffing discs for finishing projects. First, make sure that it's in the off position. Always a good idea to be safe and remove the battery, of course. There's a button here. This button will actually lock this rotating piece up here. So if you hold that, it will lock this rotating piece. You can take the tool that you get from within the kit and put it on the end of it and slowly turn it, and it will loosen it off and you can remove the bit. Put it back in. Again, hold the lock button down. You can tighten it up by hand first, holding that lock button, and then using the tool to finally tighten it, and then release the lock bit, reinstall your battery, and you should be good. There are additional options there available for you to change these out. This is one for a cutting disc, and they have an adapter that goes into the Dremel tool that we can put in there. So in order to get this adapter to fit to your cutting edge, what we need to do is just simply push down, insert the disc, which I'll do that by hand now. Insert the disc with the alignment and turn it 90 degrees, and it should lock. Ready? Here we're using the Dremel tool with the cutting discs on the end to cut a slot in this pipe. So again, safety concerns, be sure to keep your hands away for where you're cutting. I recommend having both hands on the tool to avoid being in the cutting zone. We turn the Dremel tool on and lightly apply pressure with the cutting disc. We have a different type of bit on there as a cutting or grinding bit that we're going to use. So at times when you cut pieces of pipe, sometimes you have a bit of material left around there that you need to clean up a bit. So just keep in mind, hands out of the danger zone of the cutting edge. Turn the Dremel tool on, and you can simply just finish up those edges around the pipe.